Welcome, YouTubers. Another episode of What Could Go Wrong. What we got here is a fantastic engine lifting device designed by knuckleheads. What our plan is today, lift the motor with our chain block, use our come along on it at the same time, lift it, triangulate it, move it, drop it, go home, call it a day.
And hope we don't get a copyright violation.
For
Music.
for music.
Alright, well, we're back on location here in Lake Travis. And I hear some interesting noises from down here. I do think I see a chain hoist. Let's see what's going on here.
We are back at removing the big block. And believe it or not, I do have a lot of boat experience. Sometimes you get old and you forget. And things are a lot heavier.
As you get older.
As you get older. We do have the new motor in the back of the pickup.
What it is the Earth is slowing down on its rotation, so the gravity influences us more. You know,
I never thought of that.
yeah, because there's less centrifugal force pushing us outward because of the slowing rotation of the Earth.
Do you know there's no such thing as centrifugal force? It's a false force.
Oh,
You have
okay.
centripetal force.
Centripetal.
Centrifugal, everybody thinks it's a force of being pushed out. That's not a force. The force that's the true force, and then look it up, and for you people on camera, centrifugal that everybody thinks spinning around and destroying you away, that everybody says is centrifugal force. You can't feel that force. When you're a body in motion being thrown away from an object, you don't feel the force. What you feel is centripetal force, the thing that's holding you from going out. It's called centripetal force. Google it.
Alright.
Just a little brain teaser, but it is true. Bill Nye, Science Guy.
Bill Nye.
Okay, well, see, I haven't, let me see. I'm just trying to take all the weight, but see, and I got to get a strap because this here is motor mounted here, so it swivels a bit to our, then our transmission, or our shaft.
The transmission is going to swivel when we undo it.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Okay.
have to strap this up to here to hold it.
Okay.
And I was thinking, doing the small bolts or this or whatnot, what's going to be easier? We started undoing the big motor mount bolts to bring it straight up off those studs. But either way, it's the same thing. But the problem with the big motor mount bolts is, as you can see, that's not painted. That's a good old-fashioned rust.
Mm-hmm.
And the young guy, that it's his boat, that said he was going to do the heavy lifting and stuff, said it's too hard. They're rusted on. So let's do a check, just for all you young people at home.
Young whippersnappers.
That he said, and he's a lot bigger than me. He said, "Oh, I can't turn them. They're rusted on." Wait. If I could even. Okay, hold on. They're rusted on. Is what I was told. Is it spinning? Shaft, or is that shaft spin, or is it not actually turning?
Start.
Okay,
Not rusted.
so all the old timers that have the young kids that you're trying to show, they said it's too hard to pop for raising snowflakes. So the nylon lock nut, nothing on it. Let's see about this one. Okay. And, okay. That one had about 3 foot-pounds of torque on it. And a note to self also, people, if you're watching this, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm old, maybe it's whatever. Anybody who builds a motor that uses your end gaskets on your manifold is a fool. You never, ever use that and gooey it up with the orange stuff. Put yourself a nice bead on there of black RTV.
Yeah, let's drop it. Yeah, why are you using an orange RTV on a black block anyway?
Thank you. Block itself weighs about 400.
Just the block or the short block?
Oh, what's in here now? About 400. And if you guys all noticed, Greg doesn't trust my chain and he backed off.
Well, I just wanted to get a little video of this because, yeah. We may need to put a bolt in that chain so we can make a little loop or something, so that we can keep center that thing over the engine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just experimenting.
We're experimenting.
I do have motor lift on this side. Let's see. Yep. So
Oh, there it goes.
there.
Pop.
We're free off here. But again, the way the chain's pulling, it's kind of binding up. But now we know that that's pulled. I'm still trying to figure out why this side
Looks like something on the
is not breaking free. Let's see.
There we go.
That is our bolt. Okay. And it helps.
Escondido.
It helps, guys, when you're looking. I mean, part of it. By no means are we experts.
Yeah, we are.
Well, sure. Because unless you guys can prove otherwise, I'm going to say I'm an expert. But when looking,
Hey, you're getting paid for this. You're a professional.
I guess you don't know Doug very well.
No. Yeah, we'll edit that out. Sorry, Doug.
But when we were looking and kind of just examined around it and see the little bulge there, that's the threaded housing for a bolt, and I noticed that there, so I thought...
The boss.
A boss. There you go. But the only boss I've got is at home right now.
Mine too. Because we don't have cylinder heads on this engine, we don't have those wonderful 3/8 inch bolt holes to attach to.
So
we're going to be using head bolt holes, but all of our head studs are too long to bolt the chain down tightly.
and we don't want to hear anybody complaining when the bolt's sticking out further than it should.
So we're going to do this safe for all you guys out there on
Kind
YouTube.
of. When I give a disclaimer to everybody that's ever working with me, that safety is thought about, but rarely abided by.
We're going to start a new channel called Sloppy Marine.
Sloppy Marine, sloppy everything. Okay, does anybody know the rating of this galvanized chain we stole from the marina? I'm guessing
about 5,000.
210, 220. Okay. Let's see. If that gets us closer. Look at that. Who needs air tools? Boom. It's like Bionic Man stuff. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Now, how much height do you?
I'll usually go for minimal height. Yeah, that should be fine like that.
Let's see. About right here is going to get us. Yeah. That way it holds it against there somewhat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, here we're not really restricted on height, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's just what I do.
Well, and it's a better angle on the pole of the dangle or something.
The angle of the dangle.
Okay, we is moving. Oh, we got probably untie the side of the bolt. There. That was about exactly everything we could use right there.
Perfect, huh?
We'll start taking the tension off it. Okay, we're gonna have to untie that side of the boat and slide it over here so we're centered under the. We're gonna have to untie that side of the boat. See, our chain is kind of at an angle. Unless we think it's gonna work. Should we be wearing hard hats?
As
we thought, the motor mount big bolt rusted, it wouldn't slide up, so it was hung up. Undid the lower ones like I did this side, and now it is lifting, and I think we're going.
Okay,
So
transaxles, the transmission's moving a bit. So.
And that's on a swivel, so that's all right. We'll lift this up, take the weight off. But here's what's going to happen now. Once these come off these bolts, it's going to swing that way because our angle.
All right.
So we need to untie that side and let the boat come over
Let the boat
here.
come over.
Seals off the motor mounts. Ooh. That would have been a good fall. Okay, let's set this out there. Okay, let me tighten. Transmission is tight. Hand me that orange breaker bar thing. And let's see.
Come on out. Come on.
Seems.
Swing.
It seems that doesn't seem. Oh. Okay. For some reason, I have a feeling.
I think it's still that spline in there. I think it just needs to go forward. Maybe you can push the whole boat forward a bit. It'll come out the backside. We have to lower it down a little bit.
Yeah, let me.
Take some of the pressure off and we'll push the boat forward. We have to untie it a bit.
No, that's working. I was just bound up too much on the tranny. Let's see now.
Yeah.
So this
Brian, can you double check the bottom on this side of the block? Make sure there's up and down there holding it up. I don't know if it's just a dowel pin.
well, the dowel pin's out there.
Okay,
oh
so-
shoot,
so
I got to
let's-
take my oil lines off. I forgot.
Oh, maybe that's what's holding it up. I can see something holding it down there.
Let's see. I think these are. Well, these aren't tight, but they definitely got to come off.
Okay.
So let me go over to that side.
Let's pull those
and
lines
that.
real quick.
But it's not. It's going side to side, but not. It's like there's something definitely. I can't remember on these.
Is there a flex plate that could be attached to the engine? Or not, like access cover
I think there's an access cover, but
on the bottom? No?
let's see. It's just rusty as shit coming through this.
That's what it is, just rusty.
Rusty? What is that?
What you need is a rear main seal link. That keeps it well lubricated.
See, it's pulled off the splines a bit back here, but it's like it won't go all the way on it.
Let me have a look here.
Okay.
All right. Some of that access plate.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you. Let me lower it a bit. Maybe it'll come up. Might need.
Oh, buddy. Keep your feet clear.
We have a motor. Look at that. You doubters. Don't worry, guys. I doubted myself too. I had no idea how it's going to turn out. Well, shall we continue to elevate?
Elevate.
Get out so just now.
Hang on. We got another oil line over here.
What?
Oil line on that filter. Looks like it's shared between engines or something.
Oh.
What is that?
Oh, it's fuel line. No. Yeah, here, just pop that off.
Oh, it is a fuel line.
Yeah, it's
not gonna twist.
Yeah, it's loose.
It's loose. What are you trying to do?
Take the nut
Oh,
off.
just take the other thing out?
See, with all this weight hanging on, I can. There we go.
Ta-da!
There you go. Now we can go through
Throw
that.
that back in there for now.
Okay. See, now that's good.
So now we might be able to just take it through the transom door.
Yeah. Bend this right up. Ain't gonna hook anything. Oh yeah. Start pulling one side. I'll tell you. It's all right. That's all perfect. There we go. Yep. Keep going. All right. This is the patented multi-port. Go ahead and do it quick.
Go ahead, all the way out.
Yeah.
All the way. As you go out, it's gonna swing onto the dock. Yeah.
Hang on the way. Perfect. Work. It's going to be easy. Gonna work, Greg?
I had my doubts. No, I knew it was gonna work.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, looking good.
Looks good back there, Greg?
It looks good back here.
Oil been on it yet?
It is now on it.
Landed it. Okay, get this right under here.
That's only 500 pounds out of that.
No, it's actually been 400. Yeah, 400. Okay. Just steady this. I mean, it's pretty steady right now, but I mean, just take some. Just so we can hold it here while we figure out strapping it down. Okay.
Boom.
All right.
Can I go get some coffee?
You may.
All right, it's on the ground.
We have
Good job, Frank.
Touchdown.
Good job.
straight.
The eagle has landed.
The eagle has landed. Okay, YouTube fan people. Probably not the best way to remove a boat motor. But in the light of things, it's the only way we can do it. Well, not the only way we can do it, but it's saving my buddy here about $4,000. We don't have to pull the boat out. We're not paying someone. This is what's called a buddy deal. Don't ever ask, don't help your buddy move. Don't help your buddy work on a car. Let him watch your girlfriend, but anyway, it's out. Now, the easy part, put another one back in.
Yes.
We'll see you in 3 months.
Oh.
Okay. What
And
time's
the
your-
battery is about dead.
What does it charge on, USB?